That's gotta be an angel. A corrosion angel. It's got 80 field. Holy what the man? Yo, what is up? How's it going? I'm James and welcome to Neon Genesis Evangelion. So, last time on Neon Genesis Evangelion, I rewatched the first 2 episodes and I said I'm gonna rewatch the rest as well, all the way up to number 12. And that is exactly what I have done. And oh boy, was that a lot of fun. If I came to realize anything by rewatching the whole show up to the point I'm at right now, it's that it's such a good show. Holy actually, absolutely up there with Attack on Titan. It may just be my top 2 most favorite shows right now. Attack on Titan and this, it's so good. And we're only like 12 episodes in as well. Like genuinely, there has not been an episode where after watching it, I didn't think, man, I gotta mention this episode again because it was so good. That was every single episode. Shinji waiting at the train station and Misato coming from him, the music battle at the end, Asuka stuff. There's so much. But rewatching the episodes was not the only thing I was doing. The purpose of rewatching the episodes was mainly to catch all the details, to write them down, and to hopefully make some sort of a sense of everything that is happening right now. And that is exactly what I have done. So these were the notes I wrote down after the first 2 episodes, right? Well, now, having watched all 12, it has expanded a little bit. Yeah. So to just quickly, very quickly go over some stuff. We got the main people in the show. Shinji, third child, he's 14, introverted and shy, doesn't want to be a pilot, but is a perfect pilot. A bit suspicious if you ask me. Must run away, something he always says. No mom. He mentioned something about not having a mom or missing his mom. They didn't really go into that as to what that means. Jelly of Ray and his dad's relationship from that one episode where he was jealous of Ray and his dad's relationship. Is that still going on? Who knows? I mean, he did get a recognition the last episode from his dad. Born to pilot Eva. That's something one of the guys said in the you know, the scientists. And that's a little bit on the nose. Like I wrote it down because what if he is? And 6 praise from his dad, as he said, is his main motivation to be piloting the Eva in the last episode. Then we got I'm gonna go to Asuka first. Asuka, second child, 13, grew up in Germany, speaks amazing German, overconfident and bit of a narcissist, also insecure and jealous is her character trait, which, you know, that's her. Her Eva equals not a prototype, as opposed to Rei's and Shinji's, which is interesting. We didn't really see it come into play much yet, I feel like. But yeah, that is a fact. Mom equals dead or missing, or actually I'm gonna missing. Yeah, there you go. Who knows? She was crying about her in her sleep. So there's definitely something. Graduated college already, as she said, in Germany, which is kind of insane. She's only 13, and it kind of did look like she had problems with school as she came here, but then she said, yeah, I didn't learn all the Japanese characters yet, so that's why I'm having issues. But yeah, she seems to be very, very, very smart. And she has some sort of a tragic history, maybe. Misato knows, as we saw in the episode where they're chilling together, Misato with the scar. She asks, hey, you know all about my history, right? And then Misato says, yeah, but, you know, history is history, we don't need to bring it up. So there is something with Asuka and her whatever she came from. And then we got Rei, first child, 14, silent, task-oriented, no friends, potential ghost, as we saw the first episode. I mean, how else would she be there and just disappear all of a sudden like that? No past records. Is she a ghost? Living in a shithole alone, like Ghost would do, maybe. Also, the living in a shithole part and alone, kinda like, yeah, she is very, very task-oriented, as I said. Which, we saw her eat something last episode, but up until then, I thought, as she said she doesn't eat meat, I thought, okay, does she not eat at all? Is she some sort of a artificial, whatever? Like, living like that, man, who lives like that? You know, it's a bit weird. Bound to all people, she said. What the fuck does that mean? Seemed like a throwaway line, but also seemed kinda important. Has nothing else to live for except pilot the Eva, also weird. Catchphrase, sayonara. She says this one a lot. for some reason. And I wrote it down after she said it like the 20th time. Something with mom? Moon. Something with the moon. They keep showing the moon and Rei a lot. Also, I'm pretty sure the Fly Me to the Moon ending, that's Rei spinning around in front of the moon, no? It's got her physique and short hair is upside down, but I mean, who else got short hair like that in this show? So yeah, very, very suspicious. Has issues with her Eva constantly for some reason. Isn't the favorite one, as she said. And she said she knows who the favorite one is. I don't think it's Asuka, so did she mean Shinji? And then one of the last episodes, she says, man has always feared the darkness, carving away at it with fire. That is a weird thing to say. She doesn't speak much, and when she does, she says stuff like this, for whatever reason. I don't know, there is something with Rei. I'm gonna mark it as also sus. There you go. Rei is, I don't know. I mean, these two are weird already, Shinji and Asuka, but Rei is especially, she's weird. And also doesn't like meat. Extra weird on top of that. Yeah, I guess she's a vegetarian. But yeah, that's the trio. And the carer of the trio, Misato, recently moved in 29. Dad equals bad. She said she kinda, her dad is like Shinji's dad. So I wrote down bad, but no, then he's dead. As we saw in the last episode at the start, which is unfortunate. Nerf's operation captain, promoted to major, likes to drink. Her job is the most important thing. Like, she is very much job oriented. Deeply cares about Shinji. I'll leave him in your care. Yeah, this is something she said. As Shinji was having the meeting in the school and Shinji left for the school, she called someone or she got called and she said, I'll leave him in your care. And then she went to school, but like, you know, what the fuck was that all about? It just felt important to write down because it was one of those things that's like out of place and it may come back to this. We'll see. Being inside radioactive JA, which is dangerous, and there's a chance there may still be repercussions. So I wrote it down. Knew about 6th Angel coming. Yeah, the 6th Angel, this one. So this was the one on the ship, right? It was weird how she was saying to the people in charge, like, yeah, you are in charge now, but if Angel comes, we're gonna be in charge, and there's gonna be in charge. You know, and then the angel comes? That's kind of suspicious. Scar on chest from second impact. Yeah, was that because of some normal injury or something else happened during the second impact? How did she survive the second impact outside of, like, we saw she went into the capsule. Her dad put her into the capsule and then she kind of flew away. But the world was, it seemed already fucked before that happened. What happened in the first place? What went down during the second impact? Joined Nerf long time ago, she says, although recently moved in, which is interesting. And her main goal, and while she is so task-oriented, is a revenge plot against angels, because she hates them, just like Eren does the Titans. That's pretty cool. Yeah, then we go. Gendo, dad of Shinji, Nerf's commander 48, avoiding Shinji, shitty dad. Cares about Rei, probably because she obeys commands. Away a lot, like every second episode almost. Sabotages other Eva-like projects, Jet alone. Yeah, as I rewatched that episode, I was like, yeah, he was him. It was him who sabotaged that. That was very weird. Sent a 6th Angel. This one caught my eye because at the beginning of the episode he said cargo from Sasebo port is coming, and you know, you may think, okay, then he referred to the angel, not angel, to the Eva and Asuka. They are coming from Sasebo port to Japan, to Tokyo. But the thing is, Sasebo port is in Japan. It's not nowhere near Europe. So I'm thinking it must have been the angel. So did he send the angel? Also, then comes later on comes where he is Kaji, and he straight up says, you know, this was not in the plan, that the angel would come right here, right now. So also kind of weird. I feel like he knew. And then lastly, somehow knew Shinji was coming during the blackout episode. That was also kind of weird. How did he know? How did he know all three were coming? Yeah, anyways, we got Fuyutsuki, who's the Nerf's vice commander 59. And lastly, Ritsuko, Nerf's head scientist 30, working with Gendo secretly. I mean, maybe. I wrote this down because of the episode where Gendo probably sabotaged that other robot. And at the end, Gendo has a meeting with Ritsuko and the guy who made the robots. And Ritsuko says everything went according to plan except for Misato's involvement. And I'm pretty sure there were other instances where she seemed like she knows more than a lot of other people, more than Misato, which makes me kind of believe these two are maybe in cahoots. I will put down a question mark because I don't know, but I have a suspicion. Also knew Shinji was coming during the blackout. Yeah, another instance of her blindly believing what Gendo says and him saying they will come. She's like, okay, I guess they will. That was also weird. Anyways, for the people we then go on. Kaji, 30, history with Misato and Ritsuko. Damn, knows a lot, way more than people think. Knew about the sixth angel, only one able to get under Misato's skin, which is a superpower in this show, it seems. And he is a horny motherfucker. Yeah, so that's all the people, I think. Oh, we got the classmates as well. Aida, Kensuke, Toji Suzuhara, and the class rep girl, who's a bit annoying. And Pen. What? Why? Where from? Baths all day. Saw Shinji's manhood twice. He's a naked penguin himself. Why he cares? Good question. Has a backpack? What's in the backpack? And is he secretly a spy? Possibly. Pen may just be the core of this whole show. Is he the one who caused Second Impact? Possibly as well. That's the people. Then we got the robot, Eva, cool as fuck robot, Nerf's #1 weapon. Unit 0001 and 02. Definitely a creature inside, as we, yeah, I'm pretty sure on that by now. Can go berserk, can regenerate armor, is an angel. Maybe. I mean, what other creature would there be to encapsulate them in armor right? 5-minute battery power, only Eva can destroy 80 field. Yeah, there's the whole thing with the government, there's Nerf, the UN, and MAGI, but, you know, Nerf has the only weapon to destroy the angels, because they're the only one knowing about the 80 field, which got kinda leaked recently. The UN knows now about that, but still the UN can't even make any weapons to penetrate the 80 field. And that is the main reason the Nerf is at the position they are in. They are wasting all the resources, all the money from the UN, just because they have the only means to destroy the 80 field, because they have 80 fields themselves, somehow, which is interesting. Nerf, main goal, protect against angels, underground geofront base, 22 levels of protection, extremely classified, but has information leaked sometimes, still. Mainly because the leaks are probably like, they want to leak stuff, so they leak it. It's not on accident, I feel like. So let me just add, on purpose? Probably. Power outage with the intention to determine HQ structure. Yeah, that's what happened during the blackout episode. They shut everything down for... somebody wanted to figure out what the HQ structure is, because it is so classified. And somebody was nosy. Did they get the info? We don't know. Then we got the UN, financing Nerf, don't wanna finance Nerf, but I have to. Useless against angels. Scammy and manipulative. And the human instrumentality project they are going for, which whatever that means. And then there's MAGI, free supercomputers, runs the government, top priority to run even if it disconnects life support machines. Yeah, this was something that the vice commander Fuyutsuki said that when the blackout happened, they had still some reserve power left. And he's like, send it all to MAGI. Everything, send it there, it needs to run. Which was a little suspicious, if you ask me. Like, why does it need to run so badly that they would shut down life support machines? Which also could mean many things, but you know, who knows? It was suspicious. And that's for the main three like parties, I guess. Then we got an event, Second Impact, 2000 South Pole, 2015 now. Government saying it was a meteor. But it wasn't a meteor, it was the first angel. It evaporated Antarctica, was A17 used. So this is something they said during the... As Asuka was going down into the lava, they said they may use A17 again. Which, okay, so A17, is that a bomb, or is it something like a protocol, you know? We don't really know, but they said, you know, if we use A17 again, the second impact may happen again, so I'm guessing it somehow happened because of A17. Misato has been there. What the fuck are these wings? And no life here as of now. Yeah, that's the second impact. Then we got the Adam, which the sixth angel was looking for it. Kaji delivered it to Gando, so those two are in cahoots, definitely. Frozen inside Durabaculite is alive though, and is a keystone of the human instrumentality project. Whatever that means. And also a first human being, whatever that means as well. So a lot of questions about this. Actually, maybe the most questions of the show. What is this? Why is it and what does it do? And why does Kendall want it? And then I made a little record of the angels. The first and second we don't know what they were. Although they said first angel here during the second impact, but then what was the first impact and what was the second angel? Because this one, where is it? This one is the third. The first one we saw in the show. That's the third angel. They are attacking Tokyo free, going for the Nerf HQ for some reason. Super strong, can fly, literally kaiju Pokemon. There's been 15 years between the second and third. Why? Made of light like matter, but 99.9% match to human genes, which is interesting. Every angel has a core. They learn, hive mind, can be a literal flying fortress, as we saw later on. The fifth angel, the fuck was that? That was an actual cube. Sixth angel, cargo from Cyberport, not going for Nerf HQ, searching for Unit 02. That's what I thought at first. But then it turns out now he was searching for the atom, for this thing, which also suspiciously looks a lot similar to the one that we saw in the lava, the pre-born angel, but I'll get to that in a second. Seventh angel can split up into two with two cores, so it can multiply its cores just like that. And then the N2 mine, which they do mention a lot, I realized, is the one that goes boom, big boom, and it's the one they use a lot to slow down some of the angels, but it doesn't always work, as it didn't really work with the ninth one. But 7.5, they didn't really call this one the eighth, they called the next one eighth. But anyways, Mount Asama Volcano, A17 requested, connected to the second impact, possibly. Chrysalis prior to reaching adult stage. Wait, what did he say about this one? This one is frozen inside Durabacillite. Huh. Yeah, anyways. How did this one get into a volcano? That is a good question. Like, all of these so far came from nowhere, from across the sea. And then this one was just chilling in a volcano. And then the eighth one came, attacked when power was out. Convenient, maybe. Someone sent him as the power was out. Could be the case. Uses liquid solvent and actual Pokemon. Just like the next one. This is the most Pokemon-like we've seen yet. Came from orbit, from space. What? Are they all coming from the orbit? Is this the origin of them? Yeah, lots of questions, including the most important questions. What is Eva? There's a creature inside, and it's resisting its pilots unless they run the program successfully, and then it's obedient. And you know, what if it's some sort of a hypnosis? Like, it's a creature, and they hypnotize it, and then they use it to destroy its friend creatures. But yeah, this is also like #1 question of the show. Other questions: what happened during the second impact? Why are angels attacking Nerf? What are the angels? What were the first two angels? Why is Ray so apathetic? What is wrong with Ray? Why kids piloting Evas? Why does it need to be children? And why is it only 3? They were mentioning in one episode that they are searching for a 4th one, but they haven't found one yet. And then UN said they approved budget for Unit 06 and Unit 08, but they have no pilots. So there's more units, which means there's more creatures probably, but no pilots still. What is Adam? What is the Humanity Project? And who shut down power in the HQ? And holy shit, it's now been half an hour, and that's it for what I've written down now. Dude, my voice is actually kind of going, so there's probably not gonna be much after the episode, because this was already a lot. But with that being said, let's not waste any more time, and let's jump right into the next episode of Neon Genesis Evangelion Season 1, episode number 13. MAGI shut down. A8? Also, like, before I did the thing, I didn't realize she was the head scientist, Ritsuko. For some reason. Cold coffee is good coffee though. Unless it's lukewarm. I love me some iced coffee. Test of what? Eva again?
母さんは今日も元気なのに、私はただ年を取るだけなのかしらね。
おい。では
3人ともこの部屋を抜けて、その姿のままエントリープラグに入ってちょうだい。
Next to each other.
映像モニターは切ってあるわ。プライバシーは保護してあるから。
そういう問題じゃないでしょ。気持ちの。
Well, that's gonna be awkward.
各パイロットエントリー準備完了しました。
They're naked inside of the test? I mean, I guess it's for the better reading. Wait a second. Yo, is that
シミュレーションプラグマギの制御下に入りました。
Is that the Evas?
おお、早い早い。マギ様様だわ。
But about Magi, I was thinking it can be so easily corrupt as well.
右手を動かすイメージを描いてみて。はい。
Those are naked
データ
Evas.
収集順調です。
問題はないよね。ジレンマか。作った人間の性格が伺えるわね。
何言ってんの。作ったのはあんたでしょ。
Creator's personality.
私はシステムアップしただけ。基礎理論と本体を作ったのは母さんよ。
確認してるん
Oh.
だな。
また水漏れ？
いえ、新色だそうです。この上のタンパク壁。
参ったわね。
What? Is that an angel?
実験中止。第6パイプを緊急閉鎖。
ダメです。新色は壁伝いに進行しています。
That's a
堀さん、用意。
fast spreading corrosion. That's gotta be an angel, no?
新色部6の58に到達。来ます。
Dude.
レイ。
レイの模擬体が動いています。
まさか。
Simulation, buddy. Then what are these things? I guess they're not Evas? Because we saw Evas outside. Oh no. Huh.
レイは無事です。
全プラグを緊急射出。レーザー急いで。
That's gotta be an angel. A corrosion angel.
AT フィールド。
It's got 80 field. Holy shit. What the fuck, man? That's insane.
分析パターン青。
Yeah,
間
blue.
違いなく嫉妬よ。
A corrosion angel? That's scary. And it's got all the way inside. Can't anybody noticing.
ボクサー発します。総員退避。
But if it's a corrosion, where's core?
何してるの、早く。
Man, it's like that one movie with Keanu Reeves. And the angels are kind of like SCP monsters, no?
警報を停止します。
Just all kinds of forms and beings.
プリムのボックスからシグマユニット全域へと広がっています。
場所がまずいぞ。
ああ、アダムに近すぎる。
Oh,
路線はシグマユニットまでで抑えろ。ジオフロントは犠牲にしても構わん。エヴァは
第7ケージにて待機。
Sacrifice.
パイロットを回収次第発進できます。
パイロットを待つ必要はない。すぐ地上へ射出しろ。初号機を最優先だ。そのために他の2機は破棄しても構わん。
初号機をですか？
急げ。
huh. 01 has still priority, he says.
誰が使徒か。仕事どころじゃなくなったら。
Work on what, Kaji? What are you working on?
ほら、ここが重水の境目。酸素の多いところよ。
好みがはっきりしてますね。つまり酸素に弱いってこと？
らしいわね。
So it likes water, doesn't like air.
濃度を増加しています。
聞いてる聞いてる。
Just get rid of all the water.
いけるか。
0A と 0B は回復しそうです。
変ね。
It's not gonna be so easy.
増えてるぞ。変です。発熱が高まってます。今度はオゾンをどんどん吸っています。
オゾン止めて。
Oh no.
すごい。進化しているんだわ。
どうしたの？
Oh
サブコンピュータ
no.
ーがハッキングを受けています。侵入者不明。
こんな時にクソ。
They don't even know what they're fighting.
逆算に成功。この施設内です。B 棟の地下プリブローボックスです。光ってるラインは電子回路だ。こりゃコンピューターそのものだ。
疑似エントリー展開。
What?
失敗。
It can
メインケ
hack?
ーブルを切断。
ダメです。命令を受け付けません。
レーザー打ち込んで。AT フィールド発生。効果なし。
保安部のメインバンクにアクセスしています。パスワードを操作中。 12桁16桁 D ワードクリア。
保安部のメインバンクに侵入されました。
奴の目的は何だ。
メインバスを探っています。このコードはやばい。マギに侵入するつもりです。
Ah, it's going for MAGI.
IO システムをダウンしろ。
Nope.
電源が切れません。
It's inside. What is he gonna do with MAGI? Huh. Oh, the other two computers are fighting against... Oh no. Dude!
ロジックモードを変更。シンクロコードを15秒単位にして。了解。
Slow it down.
どのぐらい持ちそうだ。
2時間くらいは。
マギが敵に回るとはな。
What would it do with MAGI though? Except like you can never be safe ever again because it got infiltrated just now.
自己の弱点を克服。進化を続ける目標に対して有効な手段は死なばもろとも。マギと心中してもらうしかないわ。マギシステムの物理的消去を提案します。
Yeah, maybe that's his goal.
ことは本部の破棄と同義なのよ。
では、作戦部から正式に要請するわ。
拒否します。
何意地張ってんのよ。
Can you rebuild MAGI?
私のミスから始まったことなのよ。目標がコンピューターそのものなら、カスパーを使徒に直結、逆ハックを仕掛けて自滅促進プログラムを送り込むことができます。
カスパーが早いか、使徒が早いか、勝負だな。
はい。
そのプログラム間に合うんでしょうね。
Isn't MAGI running everything in the HQ? Because that would be bad.
何ですかこれ？
開発者のいたずら書きだ。
すごい。裏コ
Her
ードだ。
mom.
マギの裏コードですよこれ。さながらマギの裏技大特集ってわけね。こんなの見ちゃっていいのかしら。
Hitcher, you jerk.
これなんてイントの C よ。これなら意外と早くプログラムできますね先輩。
ありがとう母さん。確実に間に合うわ。
Okay. Her mom knew Ikari.
人格移植 OS って知ってる？
ねえ、第7世代の有機コンピューターに個人の人格を移植して思考させるシステム。エヴァーの操縦にも使われている技術よね。
マギはその第1号らしいわ。母さんが開発した技術なのよ。
じゃあお母さんの人格を移植したの？
そう。言ってみればこれは母さんの脳みそそのものなのよ。
それでマギを守りたかったの？
違うと思うわ。
What do you mean in a very real sense?
科学者としての判断ね。
来た！バルダナールが乗っ取られました！
自爆装置作動まであと20秒。
ニコンカスパー18秒後に乗っ取られます。
自爆装置作動まであと15秒。
リツコ急いで。
大丈夫。1秒近くの余裕があるよ。
1秒って
ゼロにマイナスじゃないの。マヤい
けます。
4秒3秒
押して。
1秒0秒。
Damn. There we
人
go.
工知能により自律自爆が解除されました。
やった
マギシステム通常モードに戻ります。
That actually her mom's brain.
R 警報解除。R 警報解除。総員第一種警戒態勢に
何がどうなってんの？
They were in there the whole time, huh?
早く誰か助けて。
Oh wait, they're just floating in the sea.
もう年かしらね。徹夜が答えるわ。
また約束守ってくれたわね。お疲れさん。
ありがとう。
Good job.
死ぬ前の晩、母さんが言ってたわ。マギは3人の自分なんだって。
Ah.
科学者としての自分、母としての自分、女としての自分、その3人がせめぎ合っているのがマギなのよ。
Huh.
人の持つジレンマをわざと残したのね。実はプログラムを微妙に変えてあるのよ。私は母親にはなれそうもないから母としての母さんはわからないわ。だけど科学者としてのあの人は尊敬もしていた。でもね、女としては憎んでさえいたの。
今日はおしゃべりじゃない。
たまにはね。カスパーにはね、女としてのパターンがインプットされていたの。最後まで女でいることを守ったのね。ほんと母さんらしいわ。
But was that actual her brain there? Also, I just now, I know you guys been commenting that, you know, this one is Fly Me to the Moon is being sang by this woman, and then by this girl, and then this girl. I thought some of them are different. Every single one of them is a different person, I think. Except I think the first and second one, and the fourth or fifth, or fifth and sixth. All the other ones are different people. Which is insane. And that has been the Neon Genesis Evangelion. The MVP for this episode, I think maybe even for the first time, is gonna be Ritsuko. She has saved the day thanks to being the child of her mom, who has invented MAGI, it seems? Or maybe is MAGI in kind of a sense? Like, did she make MAGI or did she put herself into MAGI? And now she is a supercomputer pretty much, you know? But what a cool idea. Like, before, when they first introduced MAGI, I already thought it was a great idea to have like supercomputer made of free supercomputers. You put an issue through it and they're gonna figure out if it's a good idea or not through putting it through all three. And if the majority is in agreement and it's a good idea, that's pretty cool. But now knowing that it's her mom as a scientist, as a woman, and as a mother, and they are fighting from those perspectives, that's pretty cool. That is a really cool concept. Like anything you put through it, let's say you put an prompt like, hey, should we bomb the world? The scientist computer may say, yeah, it's a pretty good idea, you know. Imagine all the samples we can get. But then the mother computer is gonna say, yeah, but you know, the people, the children, it's not gonna be good. Everybody's gonna die. So it's gonna be a versus. But then the woman computer comes in and also as a human being says, hell no, people are gonna die. That's so bad. And it's not gonna come through. That's so cool. Also the fact that it clearly prioritizes human life, because there's just one scientist and there's the mother and the woman, which are more human, I guess. Human-like opinions. So pretty cool. Yeah, other than that, I don't want to make this too long because the beginning was already too long. So let's just quickly go check Reddit. Also, I guess I should now do this. MAGI Ritsuko. There you go. Did not see this coming, actually. And this ends the action arc, or so I hear from people. What? Wait, episode... How many episodes is there? Oh, 26. And this is the 13th one, so we... Oh shit, we are officially halfway through. Let's go. It was an interesting episode with the 11th angel not being traditional at all. Except it was the 10th one, theoretically. It's weird. They say... They're gonna say 10th one, because they didn't count the lava one. A virus infecting the MAGI system was an interesting idea. And the reveal that the EVAs and MAGI system work on having people's personalities in them is cool. This also probably doesn't bode well for the EVAs if they are in fact things with AIs. Probably not good, especially because we don't know who that person inside them is. I gotta rewatch the episode to see what they said again about the EVAs, actually. First timer. Okay, so we got Ritsuko's episode this time. Her story is interesting and rather unexpected. The free MAGI being the free aspects of her mother is nests. Neat, maybe? He wanted to say, but what the fuck is that brain doing there? And why does the rest of the supercomputer look like the inside of a submarine engine? The pilots having to be naked was a decent throwaway bit, but why don't they have any gender separation in the clean room? The HR department and Nerve must be up to their ears in work if that's how things are run. Yeah, I don't think they have HR. And I bet half of the complaints are about Kaji. Yeah. Virus Angel honestly isn't a leap for me. Makes complete sense. I enjoyed seeing the control room guys in action, even if the angel was handing them their ass. So any ideas on why Gendo chose to eject Unit 01 but wait on the others? I guess we now know who is preferred. As Ray said, looks like it's Shinji. Oh, and what the fuck is up with those simulation bodies? They don't even look close to mechanical. Is that what's under the armor of the EVAs? I mean, maybe. It makes me think that, okay, so they have more of them. If they are talking about Unit 6 and Unit 8, and now they just have disposable things down there, like that, maybe they have, like, a lot of them. And they just smack armor on top of them, and some personality, and... that's it? But what are those? So my theory that MAGI might actually be evil wrong, I guess. I kind of thought that too. I thought it may just be corrupt. Though it's hard to know if the virus angel might have some latent presence. That's what I thought as well. Like now they can never know. What if it just decide to hide? What if it made them think they won, but now it's hiding inside of the MAGI and just puppeteering from far? Sort of a ghost that resides within the shell of the MAGI. I'll see myself out. Is that a pun? So we've gone villain of the week for a little bit now. Preview looks like the next episode might end that. Will we get answers? Probably, probably not. Oh man, well, I cannot wait for the next episode. And with that being said, this one is gonna be a lot to edit. My voice is gone, which means it's time to end this. Did you like this episode? Did you not like this episode? Was there anything I might have missed? Leave a comment below. Have you enjoyed this reaction? Consider leaving a like or a sub, because if you do not, your supercomputer will get infected today, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.